Have you ever wondered which bike part upgrade really makes a difference in your riding? Well, in this video, I'll share 4 bike parts I upgrade immediately when I get a new bike because they influence your riding more than other parts. Welcome. As a full-time rider and a coach, my bike needs to feel good. That's why over the years I've found out that there are some parts that really upgrade the bike and some parts that may look cool but actually don't make a whole lot of difference. In general, therefore, I concentrate on the upgrade of 2 major areas. That is 1, my main contact patches to the bike, hands, feet and the bum, i.e. the pedals, grips and the saddle. And 2, the rotating weight, so the wheel set. I'd like to talk about the latter first. So why upgrade the wheel set? Wheels are, as I said, the rotating weight or the rotating mass on your bike. So you will immediately feel a lighter and stiffer wheel set. Most bikes, because wheels are expensive, are equipped with relatively cheap wheel sets by default. Therefore, I recommend upgrading your wheels as soon as possible, and I recommend not saving on wheels because they make such a difference in how your bike accelerates, rolls, and generally behaves. I'm on Noble wheels. These are carbon wheels from Canada, and although some people claim that carbon is more fragile, all tests show that carbon has more strength to weight ratio. And this means it's lighter and stiffer. And actually, Noble Wheels also offers a lifelong warranty and a crash replacement. I've been riding Noble Wheels for over 6 years now on all my bikes. I ride them in the super rocky and gnarly terrain here in Spain, even on my cross-country bike, and I ride it even when I'm riding with my friends on their enduro bikes at the same speed with no problem whatsoever. I have never damaged my carbon wheels, but I have already damaged several aluminum rims, so that's all I've got to say about carbon rims being fragile. Also, if you use a tire insert, the carbon wheel is still lighter and definitely more durable than any aluminum wheel. So, why upgrade to a carbon wheel set? Is it worth the money? My short answer is yes, it definitely is. By upgrading your wheels, you will definitely, seriously, immediately improve your bike handling notably. Of course, some people may also say, hey, why not upgrade your tires first? But at the same puncture proofness, within the same category, tires of different manufacturers weigh approximately the same. So you won't make your wheels much lighter unless you downgrade on stability and puncture proofness. And that's why reason 1 for me for upgrading to carbon wheels is that they're lighter. It is a fact that carbon fiber has a much higher strength to weight ratio, and that means it's more durable at less weight. So why are light wheels important in the first place? Because wheels are the rotating weight on your bike. More weight means more inertia, and this means you need more energy to accelerate. So lighter wheels make the bike snappier and allow you to save energy. And that is especially important for shorter and lighter petite riders like me, but of course any other rider will feel it as well. Reducing the equivalent weight on any other part on your bike is much less noticeable as the wheels are, as I said, the rotating weight. Point 2 for carbon wheels is they are stiffer. Yes, aluminum wheels can also be stiff, but at the same weight, nothing beats carbon. Here are some advantages of stiffer wheels. It's easier to rail corners because the wheels feel sharper and are easier to control. Stiffer wheels help you maintain speed because they don't flex as much. The energy you put in really comes back. You'll accelerate faster. The bike is more playful and agile, and stiffer wheels are generally more durable. To sum it up, stiffer wheels improve your bike control and they allow you to ride faster with less effort. The more durable rim also allows you to ride less tire pressure, which gives you more grip. And a wider rim, like the Noble Wheels rim, also allows you to ride less tire pressure, which gives you more stability, but at the same time still sticking to a low rolling resistance. And that is exactly why I ride carbon wheels. Although yes, of course they are more expensive, but I just take them from bike to bike. So I see them as a long-time investment, for an investment in my riding efficiency, in my comfort, and in my control. Last but not least, high quality wheel sets usually also come with exquisite hubs, which have more points of engagement. This means that the bike accelerates immediately as you pedal, instead of pedaling through a dead or non-driving stroke before the hub engages. Also, high quality hubs are usually easier to service, they are lighter, they're more durable, smoother running, and they often come in cool colors. The next three parts I upgrade on every new bike I get are the grips, the saddle, and the pedals. If you think about it, no other part on the bike will influence our feeling on the bike more than the parts with which we're in contact all the time. And these are our hands, our feet, and our bum, because they touch the bike all the time. So our grips, our pedals, and of course also the saddle. So first, let's have a look at the grips. Grips should not be too thin and not too fat. So in other words, they should match your hand size. I recommend ergonomic grips like these from SQlab, as they come in different sizes and forms. They should feel comfortable and give good grip for you. On a mountain bike, I personally am not a fan of grips with wings or palm support, as I lose the finesse I need on the brakes in very technical terrain, but that's just me. The next part I change immediately is the saddle. It needs to fit like a pair of shoes. SQlab, this ergonomic bike parts manufacturer from Germany, which however nowadays can be found all over the world, produces saddle with perineal relief in different widths. Perineal relief means that the dip in the middle of the saddle assures better blood circulation and reduces the pressure around the very sensitive parts. Also, with their active system, this means that the saddle moves as your hips move during the pedaling motion, and the pressure on your sit bones is further reduced. This specific model is the SQlab Enjoy Edition, which is my signature edition, but there are different colors and models on their site. As there are different sizes depending on your anatomy, you need to measure your sit bone width before ordering one. So do check out the website for more infos, it's linked below, and if you're in Europe, you'll also find a discount code below this video. The third main contact patch to the bike is through my feet, and that's why the type and choice of pedals is super important. And yes, I'm on flats, even on my cross-country bike at the moment, as I'm currently practicing a lot of moves involving finesse. So in case you're like, should I ride flats or should I ride clipless? For me, it's not an either-or discussion. It's more an if-then argument. So if I'm training skills and want the muscles in the soles of my feet, which are essential for skills to develop, then I'll ride with relatively soft soles on flats. And if I want to ride as fast as possible and mask possible errors by a mechanical connection, for example during a race, then I will ride clipped in. Generally, however, I recommend riding flats for about 4 to 5 months a year to anyone, to refine your skills, to develop that neuromuscular coordination in the soles of your feet, and then to switch to clips if you want to ride them, to ride faster and to ride without needing to bother about your feet flying off the pedals. However, if your feet are flying off the pedals, you should know that clipping in is just a quick fix, and you're actually just masking your errors. So not using flats because you're losing contact to pedals is just like not showering because you're dirty. In other words, using clipless pedals because you're losing the pedals is like covering like a moldy corner in your kitchen with a cloth and just letting it mold away beneath. Also, if for you, riding safe and playful is the goal, you might as well stick to flats for all or the majority of your riding. Just don't let anyone tell you that one is better or one is the right one or the only right choice is XYZ pedals. I invite you to find out what's better for you, which suits your riding style and your sense of safety, and choose the pedals that make you feel safe, have fun, and learn. So here I am riding the SQlab 50X pedals in size short, and this short refers to the length of this little part here, which is the distance of the pedal to the crank. Depending on your shoe size and stance, if you're, for example, a little duck stanced or not, you'll need short, medium, or the larger distance, and I can truly recommend these pedals. So these are my top 4 bike parts to upgrade because I really feel a difference. Yes, of course, you may also feel other parts, but especially less experienced riders will feel these 4 named parts way before they feel any other parts. Check the description and the pinned comment for the discount code and also for the links, and if you have questions, just comment below. In case your feet are flying off the pedals, then this video will help. Click here to get a free Trackstand course, and make sure to subscribe, click the bell, and do give me the thumb up. Thank you so much. Much love. I'm Roxy.